Good morning, happy Monday. I have a date with the tennis court. I am so excited to start playing again because mentally I do a lot better when I'm either outside or something physical. I know it's the endorphins that is creating, it's making me feel better. So I'm gonna get out there and then I will share with you what I'm doing the rest of the day. That was a good time. Good time. I know that sounds weird, but being outside, running around and challenging myself to hit hard balls, etc. It always makes me feel so good. So I want to get the cabinet styled here in my office. And I bought some of this floral foam. You can get this at Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I'm using this old bowl that I have because, wait, let me see if this is gonna work. This bowl will actually work perfectly because the old vintage jug I have has the same finish. I've had two of these bowls forever. I don't think I've ever used them. Anyway, what I wanna do with this is add some succulents. I found these off of Amazon and I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to see if it will. And I realized I did not share Rob's chicken recipe because he actually made it here in the oven instead of on the grill. Pardon me. But what he does that makes it really, really good, he takes the chicken, and we always use chicken thighs because they seem to be a little juicier, and you trim all of the fat off and then poke it with like a fork or a knife and marinate it in Italian salad dressing first. Have Mrs. Dash or something equivalent to that. He will add that as well and leave it marinate for a couple hours. And then he grills it. And when it's almost finished, and he grills it on low and slow. And then he'll add the barbecue sauce towards the end and kind of flip them again. And it's absolutely delicious. I think it's the Italian dressing that throws it over the edge because it's got this extra flavor besides the barbecue. So that was his recipe that I forgot to share. So I got this box off of Amazon of all of these different succulents. I'm not good at stuff like this, honestly, but I think what I want to do, I think this guy's a little too big. I wish I could trim him down. Maybe I could, but maybe I won't. So I'll probably start with something that's bigger in the middle and then work my way around. I could either start with this guy or this one might be better. This one. And then after I get all of this in, I'm gonna add this moss. I got a lot of stuff done today and I am going to share Actually, I'm going to answer some questions about cleaning my rug. It looks so much better. I can actually, this is very vulnerable, but I can see more colors now than I did yesterday. One thing that has bothered me so bad is my office looks out to the pergola and the pergola still had pumpkins and fall pillows. So I'll show you what it looks like now. If you're new here to the Blended Nest, this is my office. Never mind the mess, I'm gonna clean that up. But then this is our pergola. And this is where I look out the window every day and it was an absolute mess. So Rob got the leaf blower and blew all of the leaves out of here. And then in the springtime, it's getting warm enough now that I can see her in the afternoon, but every morning you'll find me here. Every single morning I have my coffee and then I just sit and look around And then right over here, we just added this fire pit. We're still not finished with it yet. And then that's where the birds eat. I just fed them and gave them fresh water. So I can sit here perfectly and see these little creatures eating, and it makes me so happy. And this week it's supposed to be in the 60s. So I will definitely be outside pulling weeds and start getting the yard ready. He has the perfect life. I wanted to answer some questions about shampooing the rug. So I shampoo it right on the floor, right on the hardwood floor. And as soon as I'm finished with it, finished with scrubbing it, I get my fan out and I run my fan all night long. And then I flip the carpet or the rug on its front, so the back is sticking up, making sure that the back is all dry. And then I roll it up and make sure that the floor is all dry before I put the rug down. I'm not afraid of ruining the floors because I make sure that it's completely dry. I've had several carpet cleaners, and this one has lasted me the longest. I think I've had this for 5 years. I had this in Crown Point, and I was a regular carpet scrubber. I had like a schedule. Wow, things have changed. This one is well worth the investment because, like I said, it's lasted me 5 years. My daughter-in-law even uses this. But I love it because it's lightweight, it's easy to use, and the things are easy to get out. Let me just show you. It's still out because I need to scrub this carpet, and I I just realized we have a headless duck floating around. This is the Bissell Power Scrub Spin Scrub, and these are the things that I was talking about. This is a gallon, so it's like carrying a gallon of milk, and it's very easy to take out. This is the water reservoir, and it just snaps back in very easily. You take this out and then fill it up to this spot, and you can put the soap in here. I always use soap and then I rinse with hot water when I'm finished. Then this is a dirty tank reservoir, and you just open it here and take it off like this. And you empty the water here. This does come undone, so you're able to clean all of this. And then there's this little filter that you always rinse out. Pop it back in here and then put it back in here. It is very, very easy to use. And none of these are heavy, which I really like. While we're talking about Bissell, I didn't realize that my vacuum that I bought about a month ago is a Bissell. This is a Power Force Turbo Rewind. It has great suction. And again, these are just so easy to get out. You don't have to struggle with pulling, etc. This is lightweight, and it has this brush along with another brush that is laying over there. It also has a retractable cord, which I love. You're not fighting with winding it on the back. That lever is right here, and this is actually on sale at Walmart.
See this, I'll always look out